Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It is Wednesday and tomorrow is Thursday, which means we are off to my first rabbit show here in Texas, and we are taking 2 rabbits. I did end up signing up 4, but the other 2 are way too small, so we will be taking 4 to the next show next month. And yeah, I just finished feeding the animals like you saw, all the rabbits except the one in the house, and we are going to start getting packed and ready to go. I'm very, very excited, and let's just get into this video. Okay, so that lighting is absolutely terrible. That still doesn't help. Okay, so we are going to pack up the tote with all the things. I have most of it behind me. It looks like a mess. We are going to organize it and get it all ready and get all the animals ready. Well, we're gonna try using this angle. I got my tote. I'll get my lid in a minute. So we're gonna start off with packing rabbit food and stuff. I gotta put it in the container. Got pellets. And don't worry about the bag. The feed store that we get it from, they just use whatever bags they have and dump it in it, so that's why. Next, I gotta put my oats in the bag. Not in the bag, in that container. The oats that were actually in that container, I dumped into the exact container that is in, but it's outside. So then the outside rabbits that are staying have their oats to be fed to them. I do have my little scooper. We got water dishes and pellet dishes. I have 2 for each, and I brought an extra just in case if one breaks or somebody else needs one. I have another one, but I'm using it for Maple right now. Then I got my hay baskets. Dustpan for cleaning out their pens. Hooper scooper. It needs to be cleaned. That's good enough. It's gonna get poop on it anyway. kit here. So always take apple cider vinegar. And then I have these toys that I'm going to bring just in case to put into their cages for them to do. It's mini tiny hay bales that I made. So apple cider vinegar. And then we have my Dremel with the battery. There's battery, gloves, peroxide, scissors, chewable aspirin. We got some hand sanitizer, permanent marker, some cleaning stuff, earplugs, clippers, 3 different brushes, this, and then zip ties. I'll grab the zip ties. Here's the zip ties. We got permanent markers in there too. And this is just everything that I want to keep on hand. And that's everything I think I need. And then we're going to be taking my travel carrier and some pea pads to go in the bottom of that. I still gotta get the tote of hay, and I think that is it. Trash bags. Got 2 trash bags. And that should be it that I can think of right now. I just have to put this all in the car and put hay in a container. I'll probably just put hay, a flake of hay in this, and wrap it with a trash bag. See you in a little bit. Sorry that I've not updated you. It is, come on, watch, hang on. It is 10:02. We had to be at the barn at 10:30. It was supposed to be 9:30, but it's been raining and everything's flooded. So we're gonna meet at the barn at 10:30, and then we're gonna head down to the show. The rabbits are in the car, everything's packed. We are just grabbing the last things and we will be on our way. I'm very excited. Okay, we're on our way. Car's all packed.
It's cool to look at, but I sure as hell wouldn't want to live in it.
assembles 21 different stock contractors from around the country.
Welcome Miss Laura Wilson. Come on, check go! Set. Our friends at BNSF, that's the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway. I got a story I want to tell about him in a minute. But let's bulldog with a big T. Kristen Martin, Sulphur, Louisiana. 3 years ago, left as our champion of the Fort Worth Stock Show and Rodeo. His uncle Casey won this rodeo twice. He's won the money at the stockyards at Northside Fort Worth. He is a champion at Guyman, Oklahoma, in your old home country. Now, I said earlier, this is our Okie turned Texan. Yep. Now making his home in Brock, Texas. Now the Parker County Magnet sucked in another victim. Yeah, we're doing that here lately. I'm proud to say I live there too. Well, Weatherford, Poolville. Yeah, poof! Oh, I steer got ahead of me. 20 calves, 10 kids, and Theo Thompson with his hat in the air. He said, let's go get them. Theo Thompson and Mark Richter are the co-chairmen in this beautiful event. But Garrett, what about our friends at Texas Mutual? Yeah, every day Texas Mutual Insurance Company meets the workers' compensation needs of more than 70,000 Texas businesses. As a policy-owner-owned company, Texas Mutual is your partner to prevent workplace accidents and stay safe on the job. Visit TexasMutual.com to learn more. Now, every time one of these boys or girls catches a calf and leads them to the winner's square, that's a $500 check. They can use it. As ever. Bring it back next year. All right, Theo, are you in? Theo, give us your number again, if you will. I don't think you can hear me. I'll get that first one named for you in just a minute. Number 18. 15 was the first one. Okay, 15. That was Colton Maliski, Washington County. 9 girls and 11 boys playing the scramble today. 18-10, Landon Kennedy. He's from Weatherford, FFA, Parker County. Our Stock Show Vice President, Cat Scramble Chairman Emeritus, Charlie Guerin, down there with us today. Our judges, Casey Cornelius, Alan Crumley, Gilbert Gomez III, Charlie Royer, Trent Brim, Paxton Motherall, and Sherman Jones. How about number 16, Noah Brown, Washington County again, the first place in Texas. Our handler, Bailey McGuire, our holders, Ryan Hendricks, Thomas Lacey, Stephen Luskin, Colorado, fourth. Jordy Stern, Black Stevenson, Crawford Rogers, and Jake Richter. It just wiped out Matt Merrill. Why's Matt laying down again? Laying on him, John, he's lazy. All right, I got one coming. Oh, honey, pull one side, then the other. Steele's gonna give you a little extra help. We got holders on the ground, catches upside down. And we're across the line. Number 20, Isabel Stoots. Wills Point, yeah, FFA. The gas scramble program has already distributed almost $4 million to nearly 8,000 Texas students. More than $4.5 million in scholarships have been awarded to more than 1,700 students.
Ismael, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This female got a nice calf, so we've got a good start. Heifer comes out in second, sure gives up some just in terms of frame, pounds, and performance to the female up in front. But she's got a nice calf on her, doing nice job. Just a little greener, not overall balance the style we see in that big effort at Williams. But congratulations to all of you.
Okay, I still got some fur up here. G7. G7.
Course not finished. It's gonna be like that all day long because I ain't handling more than I have to. BF4, open, pitted, uneven. 6? Yes. J4 has the slightest tickle, just not quite finished right over his spine. BP1, marking finish, slight tickle.
I need to cover fur players. You're not sure.
0. Nicely finished, but longer on guard hair, slight tickle.
All I see is chips.
Half of your water already got that. It's crazy. Corona, don't be built like that.
You thirsty?
He's checking out everything. Let's see. Oh, he don't like, I guess. No, he's trying to escape.
Well, we're actually home now, and there's a lot to catch you guys up on. So we'll get right into it in just a minute. Well, it has definitely been that minute. I've been sick for 4 days. I don't know if it's allergies or if it's whatever is going around, but I have not felt good at all for 4 days straight. I can barely breathe. My throat was completely basically closing off. It was so hard to breathe. I could not breathe through my nose. My eyes were on fire. And I am allergic to animals. I already know that. So I'm gonna ignore my voice and everything. It is very late. I have school tomorrow, so I'm gonna hurry up and tell you what happened and finish editing this video so you guys can see it as soon as possible. So we left with Bugs and Lavender. Lavender was the only doe in her class. She got first because she was the only one, and then she went into Fur, and then we're gonna go on to Bugs. Bugs was the only senior buck, and so Lavender was the only senior doe. So Bugs was the only senior buck, so he automatically wins his class. So both the parents got first, and then they both went into the same fur class. So the fur class for New Zealand's is based on color. So because they are white New Zealand's, they were in the white New Zealand class. There was 6 rabbits, and Bugs got second out of the 6, and Lavender got 6 out of 6. Lavender was in the middle of a molt when she went to the show, so that did not help. She has really nice hair, It's just because she was a molt that her hair was all uneven and everything. And you can kind of hear what the judge says about their fur. Bugs, he just has coarse ends or whatever. Like, I don't really remember what the judge said. So they did really, really good for their first show. This was not Lavender's first show, but this was definitely Bug's first show. And I'm excited to show his babies. The show was 4 days long. We basically just walked around. Family came and visited while we were there. We went and rode rides, as you saw. We saw the cows. We saw horse shows, cow shows. We watched some of the rabbits show. What else? We saw a white buffalo, which was pretty cool. We went and looked at all the shops around, and we got a turkey leg, which is, I guess, a Texan thing. I personally didn't really like it, but it was okay. I don't know if I'm really missing anything, but we did end up bringing a extra rabbit home. We went to the show with 2, and we came back with 3. So basically, when we were just chillaxing in our little FA group, everybody was off seeing the cattle show because they were showing cattle, and the group that was right next to us had a dwarf Hodo rabbit, and my little sister Zoe really thought he was cute, which he definitely was, and we wanted to get her a show rabbit that she can keep and show for years and years. We were going to give her one of the Holland babies, but whatever came to us first is what she was going to keep, and we wanted to see if she would actually take care of an animal every single day, sometimes twice a day, and care for it the correct way. So we were thinking on it, we were talking about it while we were there because we had nothing really to do. And we ended up going home to the hotel later that night, and I was scrolling on Facebook like I normally do and go through all my rabbit groups, and someone posted that they were selling a 10-week-old dwarf Hodo at the show that we were currently at. So it was kind of like, if it's the right price, we might buy him. If he does good in the show, we will think more on it. So I reached out to the lady and I asked how much, and it was a really, really good price for the breed. They are endangered, so they are quite a bit more. And we talked for at least 3 to 4 hours about this, and if she doesn't take care of it, we're obviously not going to keep it, and we will rehome. So this is going to be Mr. Wynn. He's our new addition, and after he did get first in his class because he was the only one. The judge really liked him, and he did really good. The original owner, all of her rabbits won the breed, so he comes from really good lines, and we got papers for him. He is a baby. What else? Oh, after we bought him, we ended up grabbing him right away after the show and grabbed all of his belongings or whatever, and we sat in our circle with him. And while I was trying to get our paperwork to leave, my mom, another lady, saw him and was like, I've been trying to get a Hodo for so long, And the people that were trying to sell me one was like wanting a lot of money, like $1,500, and it was just way out of our price range and stuff. I'm like, that is like a lot of money for a rabbit, and we would never really pay for that much for a rabbit. I don't know who would want to pay that much for a rabbit, but they are endangered. There's not very many that show, so there's a very good possibility that we might end up with a female. We know a lot of people that actually want, that we saw at the show and in our group, that might want to show a Hodo rabbit. So we might end up finding a female if it comes along our way. We're not going to be searching or anything, but if one just randomly pops up for sale and it's a really good price and it just happens that we have an empty cage, then we might end up with a female. But we don't need a female until after Michigan Fair. So after May, after May, June, July, August. So after August, we will need a female if we decide to breed him, because that's when he will be old enough. So we got a long minute to figure it out, but we had so much fun at this show, and we are excited for our next show next month. And lots of babies are coming. Lavender is officially bred. We got 5 fall-offs, and Maple should be having babies next week. If she is 100% bred, we're not completely positive, but you guys will find out soon. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys.